I'm Mark, and this is Bijal, and we're the McCann family, and we built with Mission Home Builders.
What inspired us to build a new home was we saw the homes on the market and they just didn't have everything or majority of the components that we wanted. And so when we met with the Mission Home Builders team, they were willing to give us some of the things that we wanted that we weren't willing to compromise for. I think the most exciting thing for me was just seeing it all come together when you go from idea to seeing the plans on paper and then just seeing your specific wall tile or your floor tile or the finishes come to life. I think that was the part that really excited me. Some of the specific features that really mattered to us were natural light. So wanting that throughout the house was a really important component, and how we incorporated it through the number of windows, the number of doors, the types of windows, that was really important to us.
I think that, and then really for us, some of the more practical things were just like more space. We have family who we love to have come visit, and so in kind of like previous places we've lived, we just didn't have the space for it. And so those were some of the, I think, the big things we were trying to check off when we were thinking about customizing. Yep. The gym is my favorite part of the house. Having a detached garage with like the studio above is huge, and getting to use that garage space as a gym is just like being steps away from the house while being able to like exercise is like huge for me.
I have two favorite parts of the house, I would say. One is our screened-in porch, and so in the hot summer months or even in the cooler months of the season, it's just so nice to have our back doors open. The kids are going in and out. They're in an enclosed space, and they can just sort of come from the outside in and have some like creative play. My second favorite part of the house is our primary shower. Some of the Mission team joked that they called it a car wash when we were building it. So it does have a main shower head, a side shower head, and some side jets. And we did continue to push the size of the primary shower. So it's just like and then also our tile choices in that were designed to, in some ways, near like a luxury spa sort of feel. And so we've been in this house now for about a year and a half or so, and it still brings me joy every time I walk in the primary bath.
Oh yeah, I mean, being in here now feels so good. And it's like anything, you can get used to the like day-to-day norms and routines, but I feel like there are still so many moments, especially as like with a young family, where I'm like in the gym in the morning and just like incredibly grateful to have a space like that that's so close, where I can like have time for me and then immediately like come take care of the kids if we need to.
Living in our home feels wonderful. We always talk about whenever we're out of town or something, just the feeling of walking back in our doors feels so incredible. I think there's just small moments, like we talked about open space being really important to us, just having the open space, seeing the kids running in and out of their like toy area all throughout the house. We even play indoor soccer in our open space. We have a screened porch, and so just the connectedness of the indoor and outdoor space is so important to us. So it just feels so lovely to see our, again, growing family being able to live in this space. We chose Mission Home Builders because the team was very warm and welcoming and willing to accommodate some of the things that we were looking for. And just from the very first conversation, they were willing to give us some of the options of what does it mean to buy from Mission, or what does it mean to build custom? So we just really appreciated the conversation and the willingness to work together.
Yeah, and I mean, we had conversations with a lot of builders in town, and I think the difference with Skylar and the team is that when we met him, it almost felt like he was keeping an eye out for us on homes that were coming up in the market. He was like essentially showing interest in working with us outside of the scope of what is certainly on his plate. And I think there were a lot of other builders that were much more like, we have enough work to do, so like you come to us and you kind of adapt to what we need. And so I think that speaks to the warmth and care and kind of hospitality from the beginning to end.
We would definitely recommend the Mission team to other folks out there who are looking to build their homes. They put a lot of thoughtfulness, care, compassion, and communication whether there were highs or lows in the process of building a home, they were with us every step of the way, and we felt like we were true partners in the process and felt like they really had our back.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's like two things are true, right? Like you can build a home with anyone, and if you go in expecting that everything is going to be perfect, you could find a reason to be frustrated with any builder. And for us, I think it's the humanity that they brought to the experience was really what made it such a great experience for us. And the hiccups along the way, like, just don't mean as much when you know that there's a team behind there that's doing their very best to give you an incredible home and then also make the experience as smooth as possible. And so, yeah, my advice would be like, definitely build with mission and be reasonable about your expectations for what building a home looks like, because that is always like, it's going to be an event and multiple milestones along the way.